is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com.
At SquirrelArms.com, we specialize in custom rifles built to your needs and specifications. We also do ownership transfers, gun sales, and even NFA items and complete processing. We're 100% veteran-owned and operated, and are Class 2 SOT and Type 7 FFL certified. We are your one-stop licensed custom firearms manufacturer located in beautiful north central Texas. Give us a call at 940-386-4628. Email us at info@SquirrelArms.com or visit SquirrelArms.com today.
For the best night's sleep in the whole wide world, visit mypillow.com.
Welcome back, asshole. That's right, you're here with the Arnold Terminator. Be coming back in live at you in your face.
No.
Oh, you know what, scumbag? Get down. Get down.
No, not at all.
It's like what we like to do here.
Yes.
We like to just take Arnold and stuff him up your ass.
Right.
Just jam him up there real good.
Good.
Yeah.
I have.
Taken Arnold up your ass before? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it happens, right?
Sex is only the tip of the iceberg.
Yes, but it's the tip you're going to explore. Ah, yes. Gilbert.
Yes.
Seinfeld.
Hey, can I see your dick?
Right.
How do you do that? I don't know. Don't know how the hell you do that.
Yes.
Don't know. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Of course, your coffee and cigarettes. The beautiful... Man, you know what? I don't even know what day it is.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
It's all just turned into a fucking blur. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, Biff. Yes, he says this is the Monday Mocha.
Yes.
That's right. The Monday Mocha with your stuff here and the people. And the show and the thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Well, yes, welcome back to the show. And normally this is the time in the show where we like to hit the headlines.
Yes.
But apparently, I guess the WSPN staff are like gone for the holidays, you know. Like,
Right.
you know, they actually get fucking vacations and breaks and things, you know?
Right.
But
I don't think anybody gets a free ride. It looks to be easy.
Yeah.
Somebody's always
getting fucked. Yeah.
worried and wondering and I used that word already.
That's fine.
Is afraid of what's around the corner. I've paid my dues, but hard is lack of water, dust and dirt and sand, and living in a tent and unable to afford health care, and that's hard. Working in a coal mine and breathing the coal dust and being frozen somewhere, that's hard.
Yeah.
Struggling through life is hard, but everybody's got that struggle.
Well, you know, Bill, that kind of brings up something that I've never ever mentioned on the show before. Yeah.
Yes.
My first job. Did I ever tell you guys what my first job was?
No.
Yeah. I lived in a small town, of course, on the west coast of Canada.
Yes.
And, of course, we had a Navy base there.
Yes.
Well, what the fucking Canadians call a Navy base, anyway.
Right.
But yeah, CFB Esquimalt.
Yes.
Even the name is fucking dumb. Like, really?
Right.
It sounds like we're running a bunch of war canoes out of there or something, right? Hey, welcome to CFB Esquimalt, eh? They put our welfare checks in our work boots.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, it is CFB Esquimalt.
Yes.
That's the great Canadian fucking Navy base.
Yes.
Right.
So anyway, I live in the town there, and Esquimalt is like I don't know, it's like 20 minutes away from downtown, right?
Yes.
You know, it's one of those dealios.
Right.
And of course, right near the Navy base.
Yes.
Well, I guess technically in the Navy base, you had to go through guard gates and things to get to work, right?
Right.
But it was like the civilian side of the base.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where all the real pussies went. Yeah, that's where. Anyway, my first job.
Yes.
Oh, no, wait. My first job was a busboy at a 5-star hotel. Never mind.
Right.
Okay, this was like my second job.
Yes.
Right.
Okay? I don't know. I was like 14 at the time.
Yes.
Right? And yeah, I was 14, and some friend of my mom's.
Yes.
Might have been the apartment manager she was banging, right?
Right.
Might have actually. Now that I think about it, it was him.
Yes.
Yeah, because he was a crane operator there. So yeah, I'm thinking it's the yeah. Anyway, whatever. Long story short,
Yes.
I get told that I can get this job for like $14 an hour, right?
Yes.
And this is back in like, I want to say like 1980, 81.
Yes.
Something back in there. And the wage was $14 an hour.
Yes.
And like that are you kidding? That's like surgeon wages. Right?
Right.
$14 an hour in 1980. That's like, well, the equivalent today, I guess, would be like $60 an hour.
Yes.
You know.
Right.
So anyway, and I'm thinking, I'm for that kind of money, I have to be killing somebody, right?
Right.
But no, little did I know, their plan was to kill me.
Right.
Right? Now check this out, all you pussies that can't go to work without an N95 mask on your face. Check this out. Yeah, you'll like this.
Right.
So I get down to Dockyard.
Yes.
And I go meet the foreman and all the boys.
Yes.
Right?
Right.
And I'm looking around, and there was some Indians working there, right?
Right.
You know, and well, see, a lot of folks don't know this, but if you go on to any kind of a job site and there's Indians actually there to work,
Right.
right? There's something wrong. There, you know, like you don't understand. Like, you know,
Right.
Now, I don't know anything about Indians in the U.S.
Yes.
Well, no, that's not actually true. I do know quite a bit about them, and they're a hell of a lot cooler than the ones in Canada. But,
Right.
you know, at least the ones in the States, they actually have like the motivation and drive enough to get up off their asses and go and take a casino from the government, right?
Right.
Oh, thanks a lot, eh? And so I show up at this job site, and,
Yes.
and there's a bunch of guys there to work, right?
Yes.
And there's like these 6 or 7 Indians, and I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Right.
No, seriously, because they don't work, right?
Right.
Actually, at the end of this story, I'll tell you another little sort of sub-story about one of the guys that I became friends with because we almost died together.
Right.
So anyway, there we are, and
Yes.
and we're getting our assignments for the day, and there's like welders there,
Yes.
and there's like, you know, pipe fitters and shit,
Yes.
right? And I'm just like, holy fuck, guys, I don't know how to do any of this shit, right? Like,
Right.
you know. Oh, you want me to rig that electrical ducting over there for the main tactical display on the bridge? Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll get on that.
Right.
No problem. I got my electrical engineer's ticket when I was 12.
Right.
Yeah, I'm a 2-year journeyman now. Out of the way.
Right.
You know. Anyway, I was relieved to find out that I was one of only 2 white guys that was hand-selected to go and work with the 6 Indians.
Right.
And, of course, I didn't realize it at that particular time.
Yes.
I did realize it about 7 minutes later.
Yes.
Right.
We all got to on the deck of the ship, right?
Yes.
And there's these holes in the deck, and of course there's ladders there.
Yes.
And we're all getting these cans of lead paint, right?
Right.
And I know because it said lead-based paint on the cans, right? And they had warning stickers all over them. Do not use without ventilation. Right? Now, you got to remember, this is back in 1980.
Yes.
There was no such thing as a warning label then. Right?
Right.
But there was warning labels on these cans. Yeah. So anyway, they give us these brushes.
Yes.
And they give us each a can of this lead 5-gallon paint to somehow magically balance on our fucking heads down the dark bulkhead. Right? So we go down one deck, and
yes.
There's really low lighting in there, and we go down another deck, and there's only 1 or 2 light bulbs that are strung up and hanging, and
Right.
and we go down another deck, and there's a guy with a fucking candle, yeah.
Right.
Anyway, no shit, we get down like 4 or 5 decks into the hull of this boat.
Yes.
And we're told that we're like right down in one of these, these bulkheads that seal off if there's, any kind of a breach of the hull.
Yes.
It seals off and you just fucking die down there, right? So,
Right.
So whatever. And the guy's like, no, don't worry. We're not out to sea or anything. Nothing is going to happen. And then he left. So, yeah. I was pretty sure nothing was going to happen with him down there.
Yes.
But of course he left.
Yes.
So, Anyway, so we get down there and we've got our stupid little lights. And I mean, these aren't, nice mag lights or anything that you can,
Right.
count on at all. No, these are pretty much the equivalent of like a fucking dollar store flashlight, right? No such thing as LEDs back then. It was all incandescent.
Yes.
Yes, and incandescent really was Chinese for dim.
Right.
So we're down there, and we realized, like, the guy had gone back up the 5 decks or whatever, and he'd gone back up to the top deck, and he had closed the hatch.
Yes.
Right.
We're all down there with our big cans of lead paint.
Right.
And, we're all excited because, it's like $14 an hour.
Yes.
We're fucking surgeons here.
Yes.
Right.
At the end of the shift today, we're going to go down to the Jag dealer and buy our XJS, right?
Right.
Well, the Indians would probably buy a 67 Buick and, pee on it or something, but...
Right.
So whatever. Anyway, we're in the money. We're all feeling good. Now,
yes.
Now this was like 10 after 9 in the morning.
Yes.
Right.
I'm going to want to stay about 16 after 9. We couldn't breathe anymore. Because the guy, the foreman or whatever, he closed the hatch up top.
Yes.
And so the lead fumes just built and built and built, and Pretty much by 9:30, I was really dizzy and didn't know which way was up, like,
Right.
right?